Hey guys, this news with Crypto Marie local and international. Harris did with Fox News what Trump can't do anywhere: handle tough questions. Democratic presidential nominee Kamala Harris went into America's den of misinformation, Fox News, for a Wednesday night interview that demonstrated two things. She has far more guts than her opponent, Donald Trump. Fox News remains an arm of the Republican Party, which is true. They were trying to get her into some gotcha question. She stood on her ground and asked to please let me finish my point of view so I can get this shit done and get out of your sight. The fact that she was able to get to Fox News and next Joe Rogan, I have to say, you gotta give this woman credit. She is tough, yeah. For starters, Harris deserves credit for doing an interview she and her campaign had to know would be a strand of gotcha questions, that's what I said, and attempts to get her to say mean things about Trump supporters, a la Hillary Clinton's to get her to say mean things about Trump supporters, and famous but accurate basket of deplorables. Trump, by comparison, has canceled a planned CNBC interview and refused to follow Harris' lead and go on 60 Minutes, preferring to do things like his Wednesday's Fox News town hall, where he was asked coding questions before a room full of Trump supporters. Number one, you have to have different group of people in the room, whether they are with you or not. You should be able to have the cojones, the balls, to respond to their questions, not dancing around for 40 minutes, acting like you're some kind of DJ when you're trying to hold the nuclear code of America, when you're trying to be in charge of this great country. If people cannot see the shit for what it is unfortunate. We have some blind ass people here that would not cast a vote for VP Kamala Harris solely because she's a black woman in America. This is what it is. Say it for what it is. You want an old, incompetent man, 78, shitting, pooping on himself, farting on himself, disrespecting everybody that come to his face to ask him straight question, threaten to imprison his enemies within America. You would rather have somebody like this to create division, problem, chaos, instead of having a woman who is overqualified to take over this great country? Give me a break, y'all. The racism and sexism is too goddamn much for y'all. Fox News host Brett Baier constantly interrupted Kamala Harris in interviews. So points go to Harris and the Courage Department, while Trump maintains his weak men who pretend he's tough image. I don't know why men think he has a tough image. Like, oh, the man is not in shape. He's disgusting. He will do anything he wants to do because he has money. He's famous. He will grab them by the pee. You talking about masculinity, like a fat ass, orange looking like that? Give me a break. Fox News host Brett Baier was the chosen questioner for Harris' interview, and he behaved very much like a man with little respect for what a powerful woman has to say. His questions were pointed, which is fine, and he relentlessly asked follow-up questions, which is also fine, but Baier barely let the sitting vice president get a word in edgewise, talking over her constantly throughout the interview, interrupting her over and over again. They trying to throw her off, but she stood on her ground. She realized she was in the den of lion, and I gotta be ready for this shit, because they try to get her the gotcha, question to say some badass shit about those MAGA court people, which they deserve, but she was a human and a great human being enough to know it's not worth it. I'm not gonna go below the belt. I'm gonna let you know what plan, what vision I have for America. That's what I'm here for, not to have me in gotcha question. Baier went after Harris with a persistent and viciousness his network has never come close to using on Trump fans, and his many Minions at Fox News will undoubtedly say Harris fell miserably, but the truth for people operating outside the double of insanity is she more than held her own in a widely adversarial situation. She did. Harris called out Fox News disingenuous Trump clip. At one point, Bear showed a clip, ironically, from an earlier softball Fox News interview of Trump, in which the former president tried to downplay his recent unhinged ramblings about how Americans who don't support him are the enemy from within. He's giving a clip, but not the full clip of what Trump actually said. And I'm glad VP Kamala Harris saying you did not show the right clip. Like, what are you doing? They trying to protect this man at all costs, and they know he's watching, so they are making sure they pinning, punching, stepping on the person they interviewing, so later on he can say, I love the job you did, you knock her down, you did this, you did that. Those men at Fox News have no respect for women, especially a strong woman like VP Kamala Harris. They did not know she's that strong, she's that powerful, she's so smart, intelligent, and beautiful. They cannot get that combination. They cannot take it. That's why they are disrespecting her in that level. But you know what? She's mentally and physically ready for the bullshit. Bring it. Next, Joe Rogan. Let's see what and how he's going to treat her. I love the interview she had with what's his name? He treated her with respect. Oh God, I forgot his name. He's in XM. Oh God, I can't. If I remember before I end this, I'll let you guys know. I forgot. It's a curly hair guy with long. Oh gosh, I forgot his name. But he treated her with respect and dignity. But Fox News, I knew she was gonna be going in the lion den, but I'm glad she was able to retain herself, stand on her ground, stand on business, and handle these idiots like they deserve to be handled. Good job. Job well done, VP Harris. Jesus Christ.